gonna kind of explain what's happened. I think I've pieced somewhat of the event that people have been finding. So everyone, I'm gonna start off with everyone probably has heard of the patch notes, obviously, and some people would obviously have known that in certain parts of the patch note it would say the Storm King soon enough will be traveling through time zones, other known, what I like to call time zones, other known as Stonewood, Plankton. It's already in candy, so I'm not going to mention it, and then Twine. So in Stonewood, technically what's being transferred, what I think, from all the piecing together I've been putting, would be obviously the cube. I think that because usually the cube's been part of the game for like a month now. And in one of the missions in Canny, once the Storm King finally came out, people got a new quest line, obviously, and the cube is the one that was holding the Storm King. What does that have to prove? Obviously, it proves that the factor that usually... Oh, I'm gonna go to a quieter spot to talk about this. Usually, it said in the patch notes, the Storm King was one of the cube, because the cube was the one that made the Storm King. A thing where the Storm King is the cube, or is inside the cube, obviously. I'm not gonna go too far speaking about the cube. But the cube was transported, or for a month is what I've heard from this mission so far, saying in 6 to 5 weeks at least, it said, until something is gonna crash. It said possibly. I don't know, truly, but that's something I pieced together throughout this mission. I'll replay the clip if it replays during the long talk about this. But when I get back to the lobby, obviously, I'll talk about it more. So what happens is that, well, I almost forgot. So, apparently for a month now, we've had endurance mode added, and it's instantly removed. So once you obviously become power level, or not power level, you do 10 out of 10 storm shields. For Stonewood, you would obviously be allowed to go out of shield distance because the shield is now gone. So once you go to sky height, you obviously see that thing, it's moving, or at least like a tornado in the sky. That what I pieced together so far, a cube, technically moving through its way to Stonewood and making its way up to Plankton and then Twine. I've pieced together as probably most likely the Storm King due to the fact that Epic Games has been leaking some patch notes about the Storm King moving around zones. So I'm very happy about this event. But this event is also pieced together that the whole reason of the new, like, why not just add like another page of the candy quest. The reason they redid it is because obviously there's this one part that I just witnessed that was just talking about the whole thing about Stonewood, and they call it the disturbance. It's probably gonna hit in 6 to 5 weeks, other known as, I'm guessing, Storm King. So other than all the piecing together, I found out that if I can actually pull it up here.
Bonus challenge success! Good job!
Bray, the people of home base are very upset right now.
They're upset now. Think of how they'd feel if they knew it was coming our way.
That's exactly why they're upset. They think you're hiding something from them.
Oh, I'm hiding so many things from them.
They need to know the truth.
They'll panic.
Panic, we can handle. But if they stop trusting you, then we're in trouble. Be honest.
Not bad. I think we'll need a little more blue flow.
Okay, so it says they've been hiding something
Flip the switch when you're ready.
from the player, from everyone, and they slowly came to notice it in the sky after endurance mode, and players also noticed it.
We've got a bonus in play.
I go down here, hopefully it's gotta find it. I don't think it's here, but please say that was not all of it. We're gonna play it again just to make sure.
Very upset right now.
They're upset now. Think of how they'd feel if they knew it was coming our way.
That's something from them.
Oh, I'm hiding so many things from them.
They need to know the truth.
They'll panic.
Panic we can handle. But if they stop trusting you, then we're in trouble. Be honest.
Okay, so I don't know why it's explaining it, but I've gone through one earlier by accident and heard it. I wish I got that on camera when it was speaking about disturbance and disturbance they call it in stonewood and blah blah. I'm guessing it's obviously that thing in the sky. So they call it a disturbance, and it looks like it's mostly a ball of energy traveling towards stonewood as a meteor, but very slow. You've probably all seen the same effect if you were playing since season 4 or 3, when the meteor was just about to hit. They had the same effect, but this time they've actually given some clues, saying in 5 to 6 weeks it should hit. Now let's see if I can get anywhere with this.
Nice work, everyone. We have nice work, everyone.
Gotta find it. This place is very historical. Yes, dude. Sorry guys, someone came in, but then again, the disc covering, I can't really find it. I've found. Okay, I can't find it in this. I think it's at the top line. But once you get back to the menu, I think we should have more chance, and hopefully it will replay like it sometimes does. But as I was saying before, obviously guys, this thing was found, I think it was Magical Gamer or some other YouTuber, but it was actually quote unquote there since the Storm King came, and was just never seen by anyone. So once the endurance mode came, you could go past the dome, and I'm guessing Magical Gamer must have just built up there for fun and saw it. But then again, they found it, and now it's someone needs to debunk it. I guess I'll be the first to debunk it if no one has debunked it yet. So I don't really watch much YouTube. I don't know if anyone's actually made a video about it.
Launch in 3, 2, 1. Lift off! Do we have anything else to launch? I'm on a roll.
Okay, so as soon as we get back to the menu, I think hopefully it should show. What it's supposed to be showing. Hopefully it at least shows it, because I haven't got all the telescopes, so it's whatever. Yeah, I was saying before, apparently Ray was hiding it from everyone, and no one really knew, and just like most people they don't really care unless it's something that they're saying about the quest. So no one really listened to the intros of a mission or something like that. But I obviously heard over and said something about Stonewood, so I started thinking, putting stuff together, and it obviously made sense that Epic Games had said mostly that in a couple weeks or so they should have the Storm King moving from place to place. And it is moving from place to place. And it's going to work its way up. So let's see, hope it can say it for us. Let's quest after the entertainment. Entertainment, blah blah blah. I'm not finding it, but I'd love to find the entertainment, whoever it is. There it is.
Ray, you gotta help me out here. I need Seabot's blueprints.
His what?
Blueprints. Even his prototype blueprints will be fine.
Seabot wasn't bland.
We call him our little miracle.
He's a tragedy, and I'm a monster for failing him as a creator.
You have to at least remember if he has any ports.
Yes, run your analysis again, but transpose the whole Seabot mage, the key of C.
It says, Venderman here, follow the tracks, take me home, hurry before Seabot fails.
Run your analysis again, but
Okay, so. So there's only an intro for that, is there? Very
Ray,
question.
the people of home base are very upset, Ray. The people...
I'm trying to see how I could, you know, pull it off. But, guys, let me know, cause I've been collecting some detail, but, other than that, if I could get ready to say the intro again, I would. The outro, because whatever they did say something about stonewood and occurrence or disturbance, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know why someone would say it, because usually whenever I do a mission, there's always says what they say, but they say it 2 times in a row or something like that. It's unneeded, so you know it's a kind of unnatural for it to not say it again. But other than that, I guess we gotta find some way for him to say it again, or just at least wait for the mission to be over, which I'm gonna hate, because I would love to get these details out and about before it's too late. The event's over. But saying before, there's enough proof, in my opinion, to say that my answer is pretty correct. That was probably gonna happen. Because I don't know, but like most people ignored it because no one really knew about the event. Now that the event's becoming known and people are checking in every day, I would start checking in 5 weeks, because that's when they said it's going to may happen and save the world. Otherwise, it probably will happen in 5 to 6 weeks. They said I would start checking in 5 weeks, all the way to 6 weeks, and if it doesn't happen, then I don't know what they were saying. But guys, think about it. It's pretty obvious that they were obviously talking about the event, and if I can collect more details about why they were talking about the event. Oh, yes, a telescope will say more.
Storm King has raised an army not because we
There you go.
but because we are strong.
So, it mentions more and more about the Storm King, making it more clear that the Storm King is mentioned a lot in this event that Magical Gamer has found. It's not really more of an event, it's more of an update that was meant to come to the game.
I promise you, this isn't the end.
Keep saying more, blah blah blah, this isn't the end. And it's kind of saying that, oh, this is just the beginning of Storm King's terror in Stonewood through Twine. Because Storm King was only brought into one spot.
Sorry, I hid the truth from you.
Here you go.
I think now you may understand why.
Okay. Mission's 100% done.
Ray, the people of home base are very
Come
upset
on,
right
say
now.
it!
They're upset now. Think of how they'd feel if they knew it was coming our way.
That's exactly why they're upset. They think you're hiding something from them.
Oh, I'm hiding so many things from them.
They need to know the truth.
They'll panic.
Panic we can handle. But if they stop trusting you, then we're in trouble. Be honest.
So it doesn't want to say anything. I'm gonna go back and edit this video probably. And there's no doubt on my mind that it's gonna take. It's gonna be really pissed. I didn't take a clip at the. I'm so dumb. I could have took a clip of it. Oh my god. I'm dumb. I didn't. I forgot. I could have just took a quick clip and then save it to my PS4, and then I could edit that in to the video of it saying it. Ripaloni. Honestly, Ripaloni. But you guys get the point. It is saying something about in the sky, and it did mention stonewood. I'm hoping it's gonna mention stonewood after this mission. I guess you guys are gonna have to watch this mission if you guys want to. If you're only here for a certain amount of time, I'll just skip through it because we're gonna be in this mission for quite a bit of time. Cause I need to click blue glow and whatnot. But guys, just saying to know, guys, I know I did mention, but there's no doubt that they did mention stonewood, and they called obviously a disturbance, and they didn't want people or survivors to know about it, because then they would panic. Blah blah blah. If they panic, then Ray would be pissed or something like that, and then Doctor, I forget what it is, Dr. Benjamin or whoever it is, I was saying it's better to let the truth out than holding in and lose trust for all the people that are there. So it's obviously clear that Ray's been hiding many secrets throughout the game, and only now are some of the secrets starting to come out to the survivors and us. And not only is, I don't know if this was just put into the game, or if it was full on in the game for a very long time, since possibly the Storm King. But you guys probably get the point of what I'm trying to say here. The Storm King is coming to Stonewood and all the other places, and I'm not so mad about that. I just wish I kind of would know. I would have known more details. But you get to the point. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to do here. Oh, I just wasted an ability. It's gonna take like 2 minutes to recharge. Alright. Slowly start upgrading here. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about here, I'm going to go over a small brief again about the Storm King and what I think. At least most people probably don't have to agree with me, but I at least think that this was all set up for the storyline, obviously. And not only if they're not mentioning it at all, they're mentioning it now. The Storm King is here and it's thriving. And they're making an army because apparently the team is strong, obviously. That's what they said multiple times. And yeah, so it's kind of bringing up a bit more. That's going to bring out, obviously, in a new zone, I'm guessing. Where most of this stuff's going to take place, at least. Sorry if I mumble a bit. Because I mumble, that's my problem. But you guys probably get the point what I'm trying to make here. Is that in a new zone, more of this is going to be probably uncovered. In 6 weeks, it said something about the event happening. So there's no doubt in my mind that the event's probably going to be happening around that time. So, yeah, I don't know about you guys. But, to me, my predicament, or whatever you're going to call it, sounds pretty correct. Now let's... So, yeah. I'll get used to it. because you're gonna need to get used to. Because once the new zone comes out, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do here.
Defend the van.
So I'm defending the van, trying to get this mission done
We've
as
got a
fast.
bonus in play.
I love this team so much. This team doesn't want to help at all. I'm actually wanting to let this mission fail, in fact. Because they're not, look at them. I just made this leave, actually no. I'm gonna give them a couple seconds so they don't come. Nah, they're just going over. Letting the zombies come on in is not my problem, because now I guess some of them are coming in. Over the help like one. I'm gonna let him get in because look, see, he's revived me and left. And came back. So I'm gonna let it fail. I don't care because not my problem. No one to help. I'm not gonna help him. See, everyone in this mission, other than this guy, helped like a bit. I guess I could say he helped a small amount, and still, I could report everyone and try to get him banned, and I'd still succeed with reporting a non-false report because they did nothing to help that mission. So I'm quite happy for letting us fail. If I would have known, I would have not fully upgraded all that brick. But let's get back on to what we are mostly here for. If you guys obviously know about the event, if you guys don't know about the event and you're clicking on this video, I would look up the mysterious thing in Stonewood Sky or something like that. Whatever you can find that makes sense about Stonewood, the Stonewood event or something like that. Just look it up. You're probably gonna find something because there's a lot of people that have been talking about it lately. But it's only gonna happen like 6 weeks, so I wouldn't be talking about it yet. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see if I can get it now. Yeet. I can do this in a 64 plus zone if you really wanted to. Yes, yeah, sure. Alright, so I'm gonna end this video, but the other video, I'm gonna make a part 2. So look for the part 2, and it should show something about it. Other than that, this is technically clickbait. I'm probably gonna delete it.